Welcome to Minority Report.
Reporting on the media for the majority.
I'm Teja Arboleta.
And I'm Fanshin Cox.
Well, Fanshin, on August 30th, 2011, radio shock jock Glenn Beck said that African Americans and blacks should be happy and proud to be Americans. They should just call themselves colored.
Right. So that means that white is not a color.
Well,
right?
Well, maybe he's not. In fact, he's completely transparent.
In South Africa, it's black and colored. And sure, this country sucked for blacks. Sucked. Yeah, and it's not a bad thing. Only here, why are we made to feel bad? Notice this, African American was not made to do anything except try to create a Superman. Oh, don't you dare feel bad about yourself. Judge not by the color of your skin.
And I guess I'm just wondering, does he know the etymology of American or America? I mean, really, to the first true Americans, I guess he was pale.
Well, sure. In fact, speaking of origins, I did a search for famous people named Beck, African Americans in this case, or rather colored, and I came up with a Robert Beck, whose stage name was Iceberg Slim. He lived from the early 1900s, and he actually died in 1992. He was a reformed pimp and an American author of urban fiction. In fact, his book, Pimp, sold 2 million copies plus, translated to many languages, including German, which is the origins of the name Beck. And in Hebrew, abbreviated, means the son of martyrs. And now, not saying that Glenn is a pimp, but if we're going to talk about origins and slavery, then Glenn is a master.
Ooh, yes, that he is. Well, he also says that it is ignorant to go to another country and call someone African American. Right, Glenn, exactly. I mean, I don't know anyone else who does that. You're the one who's doing that.
So he's calling himself ignorant. Right? I mean, so he went on to say in this article, it sucked for blacks in this country. But it's all better now, he says. If it was all better, we wouldn't be having this conversation, would we? And it still sucks because he's still breathing the same air that I am.
Yes, that does suck. Now, I will say, though, I mean, he does have a point. We have to give it to him. We've got to be balanced here. I mean, he does, it is better for the coloreds.
Right. We could come up with tens of thousands of options, names for colors and even skin tones. So let's forget white and black, and let's just go to an extreme makeover. Okay.
Oh, extreme race.
Extreme race makeover. See, in the makeover world, these color schemes, right? Thousands and thousands of colors and variations of such. And so I did a search on the Pantone website, and I did a search for the word skin, and what I got was sheepskin, doe skin, elephant skin, peach skin, and buckskin. Right? Nothing under flesh. Nothing under slave. But then when I typed in...
No.
No. Right. So, but I typed in African and I got violet. Isn't that cool? And oddly enough, I did a search for America. And all I got was the Pantone American Beauty, which is red. Now, according to Beck, right, that would be Native American, or in his case, ironically, Indian.
Or Injun.
Or Injun, right, Injun. That's right, yeah.
Injun.
Which leaves us in a quandary because if colored is black or African American, then I had to search for white. I found all kinds of colors. They weren't exactly very white, except for one called Snow White, which is weirdly close to Glenn Beck's skin tone.
Oh, yes. Glenn Beck in the flesh. Ooh, yeah, actually not a great image.
Mm-mm.
Well, that's all for now for these two minorities. Better be watching Minority Report.
As you don't want Minority Report watching you.